Guys, I tried to get a Walmart Birkin, but my order was canceled. Welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I am Jen, and I saw the Walmart Birkin phenomenon, all the viral TikToks, and I was really curious. Am I gonna start the Hermes journey? No. But for 80 bucks, I was willing to give it a shot from Walmart's website. So I saw a bunch of these listings, and I went on Walmart.com, and I do think there's been some confusion. These bags are not being produced and sold directly by Walmart. Walmart is basically the platform, and they allow a bunch of third-party sellers to sell stuff on there, much like Amazon. So the people selling the Walmart Birkins, also called the Workin or the Firkins, which I find kind of hilarious, or like Walmez, these are clearly overseas sellers, probably from China. I found a bunch of listings and they were called like the lychee tote or something. And I was like, should I do this? Should I not? So I spent a little bit of time debating whether I should actually try to order one of these things. The seller that a lot of the viral TikToks were getting their bags from, or was like Kamugo with a K. By the time I got on the bandwagon, that seller didn't have any of the bags. So I found another seller that had them, and it was called like Best's PR, BESTS and they had several listings for the fake Birkins. And I want to be clear, this is not a full-out counterfeit. There is a very big difference. Counterfeits are literally trying to impersonate that brand bag, like they would use all of the Hermes branding and all that stuff. And counterfeits are trying to pass off the bag as that particular brand. Now that's different from a dupe or like designer inspired, which are what the Walmart Birkins really are. They're obviously the same style, a lot of the same features, but they're not pretending to be Hermes bags. They're just no-name bags. So the legality of this is a little bit nuanced, but from what I understand, it is a bit hard in fashion design to protect intellectual property with the design. So I don't know if Hermes has legal grounds to try to go after some of these third-party sellers. I imagine it would be kind of difficult to figure out who they're. Again, these are all like really random. You don't know who these people are. Let's be real. You don't know who these people are. So I found a few listings and they were selling out really quickly, keeping it 100. If I paid 80 bucks for what I thought was a leather bag and I ended up getting a fake leather bag, I'd be pretty pissed. So I was looking around at all of the listings and it was kind of confusing because some of them did say PU or polyurethane. Others did say genuine leather. So I found one that said it was genuine leather. But here's the thing. This same seller, Best's PR, had some listings that said PU, other listings that said genuine leather. And they looked like they were the same items, same photos and everything. The only difference was some of the listing details. So I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to end up getting because I felt like I was just really skeptical about that aspect, and you don't know what you're gonna get. I was actually messaging with Lula West Lux on Instagram, and I was like, I kind of want to buy one as like a gag to see like what the hell happens. I don't know if I should. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And then I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I found one in the color khaki, and I was like, I'll give it a go. Am I wild about Birkins? Like, not really, but I was so curious, and the curiosity got the best of me. So I found one that with taxes, it was about like a little under $80. And I ordered it in late December, Christmas week, and it said the estimated delivery date was January 22nd. So that's how you're like, okay, this is definitely coming from overseas. So I placed the order, goes through. Then about a week later, I get an email from Walmart that my delivery has been canceled. So my whole order has been canceled. Let me see if I can put this up here. So it's canceled. It said there was the items were out of stock, so we had to cancel, so I'm not going to be charged for it. And, you know, honestly, I was kind of relieved. I had been even after I purchased this thing, I was sort of like, regret. I was like, is this going to be really bad? Like, really bad? If I get a polyurethane fake leather bag, not even real leather, for, like, I don't know if I want to pay $80 for basically a plastic bag. So I'm not super bummed about the order being canceled. I'm not really sure why. Bethany Frankel, which by the way, she has been doing some really funny and interesting content about the Walmart Birkins, and so has Erica's Girly World over on Instagram. Bethany was like wondering if maybe these orders are being canceled due to maybe some legal threats or like Hermes doing something. I don't know, or maybe they just overselling these things and they didn't have enough inventory. I really don't know why exactly these orders are being canceled. I've heard a lot of other people's orders are also being canceled. And I haven't really seen any sellers pop back up on Walmart.com that are also trying to sell the faux Birkins. I've seen some Piketons and some other kind of badly duped designer bags. But there's been so much PR and press about the Walmart Birkins. I'm sure Hermes doesn't really like that. And Walmart may be trying to do some like PR, crisis man. I don't know, maybe some PR fix to try to get people not to do this. I don't know. And that's what I wonder, like, does Walmart even know what these people are selling? I mean, it's very similar to the Amazon sellers where you're like, it's some weird storefront. It's like DCMF2 or whatever. And you have no idea who these people are. So I don't even know who was selling these bags. The ratings for them were kind of all over the place for the one I ordered. Some were saying it was fake leather. Some were saying it was real leather. So I felt like it was kind of a crapshoot. But I'm not going to lie. If I had paid close to $80 for what I thought was a leather bag and it turned out not to be actual leather, I would have been pretty disappointed. So the order was canceled. I guess I'm not going to be able to get in on the trend. Maybe I'll look for some other kind of dupes. I will say I'm very curious about that Quince puzzle bag dupe. The color I was interested in went out of stock. I may try to order that one if it comes back in stock. It's a pretty good dupe of the puzzle bag. And it's like $139 instead of, $3,000. So I may try that dupe instead. So if you have a Walmart Birkin, let me know how, like, what you ended up getting. I literally only ordered it because I was really super curious. And it was going to be more like a funny gag than me actually wanting a Birkin. I was going to try to review it and, just have some fun with it. But I guess I will be doing this video instead about how I am not getting a Walmart Birkin. And what do you think about the Walmart Birkin? I've seen so many videos with like reactions and different takes on it. I'm kind of neutral about it. I don't really care either way. It doesn't bother me that there's dupes of, bags floating around. I don't know, people can do what they want to do. I mean, it doesn't say it's they're not trying to pass it off as an Hermes bag. So, but obviously they do have a lot of it's like kind of the same design, a lot of the same features with a few slight differences. I don't think anyone in the wild would have mistaken the Walmart Birkin for a real Birkin if you know anything about bags. But anyways, that's just my take on the Walmart Birkin. I am not going to be getting one because my Walmart order was canceled. I have a lot of other videos with hot takes. I'm gonna maybe call this series like Handbag Hot Takes. What do y'all think? Just with my rando stream of consciousness thoughts about what's going on in the world of handbags. But I have some other videos here on the channel. I also have, reviews and unboxings and lots of other stuff. So if this is your first time here, welcome and subscribe for some more fun with handbags and fashion and accessories. I'm just a chick in Florida in my bedroom office, so I will see you guys again in the next one.